Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
when you pass someone in the office and you say good morning and they say good morning, but you're really just being polite? Well, McDonald's wants you to actually have a good morning. So they introduced the new Daily Deal menu. Now every morning, McDonald's is offering a different breakfast favorite for just $3. Like an Egg McMuffin with a freshly cracked egg on Monday or a melty bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit on Tuesday. Morning deliciousness now just $3, 7 days a week. Now that's what I call a good morning. Limited time only at participating McDonald's. May not be combined with any other offer or any combo meal.
And then Vinnie Morton in the semifinals. With me is Bonnie Beach, of course, and Bonnie, exactly what we expect to be determining factors in this game. I think one of the big factors is the entire game and playing with myself.
We love students. That's why we made Premium for students. And since we love you guys so much, we've got something for you. Hulu, a world of content just like Spotify. But instead of music, it's great TV, classic shows, and hit movies. And it's now included with Premium for students. Yep, you heard me. Premium for students with Hulu is still just $4.99 a month. Tap on the banner to learn more.
And we're live.
We're live.
There we go. Yeah, no,
Fuck.
that's the
Still
new
like
opening.
20 seconds behind.
Yeah. That's why you gotta refresh. That's like what I had to refresh.
Shh. Don't mind me throwing a cup for some fucking reason. I forgot my cam. I have to stop being autistic.
So anyway, good evening, everyone.
Evening.
Guess I should start this clusterfuck of what's been going on beforehand and say welcome everyone to season 2, episode 16 of the Game One Play South podcast. I am Lord Teammaker, aka Will McKellar, and joining me as always is James Atkinson.
Yeah, we're all in our normal positions. I'm up here. Hi.
Yeah, it's like over there, and above us, as usual, but hiding, this is Chris Hergelman. And joining us as a special guest tonight, it is Regis Castus.
Oh.
Shut up, Hergs!
No!
No.
Have we broken Hergelman? Is this guy broken him?
Everything's breaking. Everything I want to do is breaking. Everything that that's all broken. I'm gonna do math homework during this episode.
It just seems like it's like other stuff just seems to be breaking around us. It's like arguments outside, you know. Yes, Punisher, I am broken. As you can see, that's why they have the picture out.
Yes.
Because Skype and Discord are being dicks tonight and just won't let my camera work.
Also,
But yeah.
like I think like Ireland's supposed to get hit by a hurricane on Wednesday.
Ex-hurricane, they're calling it these days.
So
Yeah.
it's a tropical storm.
Yep.
The artist formerly known as a hurricane.
The artist formerly known as hurricane,
Still strong enough for a garden chair to fall over.
which
But
is like
we-
which is like the cause for state of alarm in England. My God, the garden chairs have blown over. What will happen to the peacocks?
Maybe a leaf, a branch will fall as well, you know. Just go, oh no! But we will rebuild. It will be fine. It's okay. All right. It'll be
We
fine.
will rebuild. We will rebuild in the land, in the sea, in the air. Eeyore, Antigua.
At underground, we shall post pictures and go, save us all.
I'm like half paying attention. What the fuck's going on?
I have no idea.
We're just talking shit. It's fine, don't worry about it. Because on tonight's show, we will be talking about a couple of news items, what we've been playing, a couple of shout outs, and, you know, maybe a little bit of extra life talk as well.
Maybe.
So, yeah, shall we get on with it with the news?
Nope.
Get to it.
Nope. Episode's done. Have a nice day, everybody.
Bye. Thanks for having me.
But yeah, so we'll start off with actually some good news rather than some bad news and shit that's going on at the moment. Cuphead, in 2 weeks since it's launched, has sold over 1 million copies, which is fucking phenomenal for them, and it's awesome.
Excuse me.
For a group of people who fucking sold and remortgaged, well, they didn't sell, but they remortgaged their house and whatnot, quit their jobs, fucking good on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a great success story, and it's really, really good to see.
Yeah.
It's a cracking game.
I haven't gotten it yet, but I intend to eventually. I just have too much on my backlist for streams and other shit in general to help. It's not even that long of a game, actually, is it?
It's only about, 3-4 worlds long?
Yeah. A day's worth of playing, probably, if you hammer through it.
Yeah, if you're able to do it as well.
Yeah. If you hammer through it and you know you don't work at Polygon.
If you don't get paid if you don't get paid to write by the word to review video games at a 7 or a better.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can work out, you know, you actually press 2 buttons to get across the bit that they were trying to do in the tutorial.
How do jump? How do move jump? How do move jump off object, please?
Jump dash. Go,
Hey, I played Sonic Mania perfectly fine, you little shit.
I'm not talking about you. Oh.
No, I'm talking to Centaurus.
Just looking at the chat and seeing all the salt that's coming in. but yeah, so that's a really, really good, you know, happy story, and it's like, well done. Will it lead to Cuphead 2? I don't know. I haven't finished the game, so no spoilers. None of those spoilers, even though you can't see me pointing my camera.
Yeah, Will's like so used to like using hand gestures and stuff, and he's just like, "What am I doing with my life? I'm just sitting in a dark room listening to people talk."
Speaks that much with his hands. Practically Italian.
Practically Italian. Well, no, he's got a little Scottish in him. That works. You know, Scotsman been drinking a little much, starts waving the hands around like a maniac.
Exactly. Get the whiskey out, you know. Valibet and just flying your arms around. but wow. Okay. So Bradman is talking about. He doesn't even want to talk about the Tumblr side of Cuphead.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We all know about Rule 34. We can skip that.
Yeah, no. We avoid Tumblr like the plague, because it's like the Tumblr version of X is never a good story. Like ever.
Never ever.
It is the live journal of the internet.
And that's the one good part, Centaurus. The only good part. Everything else. No.
So-
I've seen one too many pictures of the Cuphead brothers, and that is one too many. I don't need that.
No.
Don't need that in my life. This is
He's scarred now for life.
It's
Yeah.
a wholesome game. I don't need anthropomorphic cup men fucking getting their straws sucked in a lewd manner.
I gotta do something about that sound. Thank you for the follow. Wow.
What?
Our follower sound is the Windows 98 startup noise, and
Really?
everybody
He has to hear it. We don't.
Yeah, you guys don't have to hear it. Yeah, no, that's don't worry, it's my ears too. I put myself through that. There's no way to control the sound on that because Windows 98 startup music is just sucks because how fucking loud it is.
Hey. Don't piss the Windows 98. That was my first computer.
No, but it was loud. Like you knew when that computer started up. You turn it on, you walk away to make a cup of coffee, and then all of a sudden
I knew when that computer started up because it started up and you could hear the fucking thing like engine roaring.
You can hear the gas-powered generator in it.
You can hear the disk, the hard drive just like.
Gunk, 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 gunk.
Before it gets to the end of it, they're like. And then 12 clowns get out of it when you turn it off. Like, what the hell? Where'd they come from?
You put the floppy disk in it, and it just sounds like gunshots, just like somebody's firing off an automatic weapon. Just.
Now, see, James, I live near the Waterbury, line.
Yes.
So just north of Waterbury, right by the DMV area. And if you're familiar with the Waterbury DMV, the shooting range is immediately next to it.
Yep.
That was a noise. It never clicked what that sound was. The game people had to play for some instances of 4th of July was gunshots or fireworks, and mine was gunshots, fireworks, or floppy disks.
I live in the middle of Hickville in Harwington, about 2 miles from the Harwington gun range.
Yep.
So I am also very familiar with that. I actually had my Eagle Scout ceremony at the Harwington gun range where we fired off mortars because we could. There was a 21 gun cannon salute.
Oh, Jesus nice.
Because we could. Because why
Until
not?
you start retarded, a jet engine explodes in your ears.
Pretty much.
The dark days.
You know what I miss from '98? I miss the. I don't know if I had, because mine says like 98 plus, and I never understood what that meant. But I had like unique screensavers that I've never seen anybody else ever fucking have. Does anybody remember what Johnny Castaway was? It was literally just a screensaver of a fucking dude on an island. And it was just that. It was just he kind of like sat there and he'd do like little things and lived. And like every now and then, like every like 10 or 15 minutes, it would program like an event to happen. So like you just gotta be sitting there and be like, and he'd walk up to his fucking coconut tree trying to shake a coconut down.
I
and you see,
remember
like, a
that.
plane, and then you see a plane flying. He's like, oh! And he grabs the coconut and he whips at the plane and it crashes and it goes to the sun. He's just like, and then it resets.
Wasn't he kind of like almost like a Wallace and Gromit kind of like character, kind of like that kind of weird kind of like?
No, he was just kind of drawn like a.
He was a pixel arty dude.
Yeah.
Pixel art.
And
I must be thinking something else.
it was actually software made by Sierra Entertainment.
Yeah, that's not surprising me, honestly.
Which is a video game. Didn't Sierra Entertainment make the sequel, like the quote unquote sequel to Diablo?
What?
Hellfire? Anybody remember Hellfire?
Vaguely.
No.
I never played it, but I feel like the name's familiar.
It added the monk class to like Diablo 1. I'm dating myself. I played it on my Windows 98 computer. God.
Oh man, I'm watching this shit now. This is memories back when I was like 12.
Right.
Ooh,
Evening, Simmer.
I really gotta do something about that.
Okay, so I heard it at like almost full volume, and I have it literally one sliver, like 1% volume.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I just saw the forward and went, here we go.
And the worst part is I have my in-ear headphones, so it's just like, oh.
It's Geo in disguise.
Transformers? Geo in disguise?
Yeah.
Okay. I have news. It's somewhat gaming related, kind of. Critical Role ended their first season last night. Which is obviously, if you have spent any time on Twitch, you probably realized that they play Dungeons and Dragons every Thursday night, and they ended the first season. Vox Machina's story is now over. It wasn't even the final battle. It was the epilogue episode, where everybody went their own ways, and yeah, it was nice. It was a very good send off. I watched it all last night. And I also found out that they have an audio podcast, and I really don't feel that bad about our upload schedule, because they're
worse.
Yeah, no, they released the first audio the episode 1 of of their Twitch show as a podcast June of this year. So they're like 3 years behind on their upload schedule.
Wow.
So
Jesus Christ.
when I release it like 3 days late or like 3 weeks late or like a month late, I don't feel bad. It's like, nope, still better than Critical Role.
Oh, man.
Well, the other piece of news I have, and it concerns Fortnite, which a lot of people have been playing. So, Epic, the creators of Fortnite, are suing 2 alleged Fortnite cheaters.
Oh.
So basically, just after a week after it promised to come down hard on Battle Royale participants that refused to play by the rules, Epic Games is suing 2 alleged former Fortnite cheaters, is what Eurogamer is saying. So according to 2 separate complaints filed to a North Carolina federal court this week, defendants Brandon Broom and Charles Vraspria are connected to cheat provider Addicted Cheats, acting as support personnel for the site. They are alleged to have used aimbotting software with deliberate intention of ruining the game for other players and players who watch streamers. So basically, apparently says, however, neither defendant is being sued for the actual act of cheating. Rather, Epic is suing both parties for alleged copyright infringement, arguing that the defendant's cheating is infringing Epic's copyrights by injecting unauthorized computer code into the copyright-protected code.
I guess that sounds logically sound.
Yeah, just
yeah. I mean, like, that's a really fuzzy way of going about it.
Yeah.
They may not win that one just off of the raw, like, nitpicking on it. Because technically, it's Unreal Engine, which is open source. So...
yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? It's like you're going to sue you for cheating by using an aimbot onto the software.
They're gonna have a rough time winning that. Like I kind of approve because I am very much against hacking.
Oh yeah.
For that purpose, for the purpose of creating an entertainment element for people to do like a custom room type thing, I'm all down for hacking. But like for public play, no bueno. It's like oh, it's messy. Oh, that was just gonna be a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's what is it? Is it something that these fucking battle royale games just have in common, that they just have to like nitpick over like the silliest things? Like I mean, that's not a silly thing, but they've gone about it in a rather silly way. Much like how fucking PUBG was banning people for honking at people when they added that into the game. because they made it so that you can honk your car horn in the game a while back, and then people started doing that to streamers. They like just started going around, beep 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 constantly. But it got to and those people were reported for harassment because technically they were. But literally, like there have been cases of people just playing the game, having no idea who they're playing with, and there's beep. And then they get like a temp ban for honking at streamer harassment. It's like,
wait, what? That's crazy. Because I know people who's streaming it. They just go around honking just to just to be a dick. Not to be a dick as streamers, just because they're just being a dick in general.
Yeah.
If you put a horn in your game, expect the consequences. Destiny put horns on sparrows, and what the hell do you think happened? You're going to like riding your sparrow in between mission raid sites. It's just constant, and even there's people are just like the most annoying things in the world. You have like the Vuva horn, just like like MLG Pro horn, like just all of. Just imagine that by 3 people, just like, and you're going through a public space too, so you have the other 2 people playing Destiny 1 right now, just walking through, and you're just like, it's just like 3 guys just like, and just Uber Arbor just drive by. It's just you put a horn in the game, people are gonna abuse it Because it's because
if it exists, it will be abused.
They forget the whole thing of
was that rule like
parents.
100 of the internet? If it exists, it will be abused.
Parents, when they buy toys for their kids, they're not the ones who buy the noisy toys for their kids. It's the family members, like their uncles, that buy them, and then they leave the toys there, and then the kids start playing with them incessantly for 5 bloody years.
Yeah, because the toys that the parents buy, the kids end up wanting to like play with the box more than the fucking toy.
Yeah,
That's cats.
I've realized an error here that I need to fix, so I'm going to give you a for those of you listening, a brief warning to unplug your headphones.
No, I found the volume slider. It's now at 50%. I fixed it.
Bastard.
I fixed it. In midstream. I didn't want to tell anybody because I don't want to be like, hey, follow us so I can see if this works. Because I'm like, is that phishing? Still retardedly loud. And even at 50%, still really loud.
Ooh.
50. That's at 50.
That nostalgia. Oh, that nostalgia.
That's 50%. That's half. That's half as loud. It just showed you that Windows 98 music just breaks everything. It was 50%, and I reset the cache too.
My body is ready. Oh my god!
You son of a bitch!
Well, shall we go into what we've been playing?
I think we should take a poll. I might actually use the Streamlabs poll feature to do we keep Windows 98 noise. Chat, tell me what you think. Do we keep Windows 98 noise?
Yes.
As I can't hear it, yes.
God damn it. Okay, that one's a little bit better. I can not keep it. Make it louder.
I demand it.
Once again, ask chat anything remotely thing, and they'll err on the side of pain to streamer.
Yep.
This is true. Absolutely true.
At least okay, but hey,
expect sadism from the chat.
Expect sadism, but at least the thing is too, it's communal. Like, not only do I have to deal with it, but everybody else has to deal with it. So we're all kind of
You're all in the same sinking boat.
We are. They don't listen to the audio. They don't care. I'm the one.
It's good luck to the people listening to this on iTunes.
Yeah, because I don't edit this shit. It just cut one, cut bottom, paste together. Let's rock and roll. By the way, iTunes episodes will be out. By the way, how is it in June right now, guys? June 2018. Is it good? Is it nice? Is summer nice?
Bloody warm.
It's bloody warm. Is it warm?
Bloody warm.
June.
How'd the World Cup go? Did Russia win? Or was it Uganda?
What?
I'm assuming that they're being played by now. It's June next year when I probably release this.
Oh.
I'm talking to future people when this actually releases on iTunes.
June 2020.
See, Summer gets it.
Trump has been synced.
Is that a Smith fact? I need. Wait. As with always, Mr. Smith is not here, so we can neither confirm nor deny any of these facts. Yes, I'm pretty sure he had something to do with it, Bradman. I'm pretty sure he did.
Nice one, Sybil.
I would just say that if Trump got sainted, the people who are vehemently against him would just all have a communal anger.
Did Chris just freeze? Oh, there he is.
I thought I said enema going to poison Trump. I'm like, what?
I mean, that's probably
to go
something
about
that
it.
could happen.
Are you a bad enough dude to poison the president with an enema? Is that like the next like 2 Dread Dragons?
Well,
Oh
on
boy.
gluten and Antifa. What a war!
What a war.
We won the war against Antifa, but lost the war against gluten.
Do we side with Kim Jong Un in that conflict?
I'm not sure what elements, like. I mean, do we want to go to war with gluten? That's
Sure.
a question. That's a real question. Here.
Sure. Why the fuck not?
It seems like a next step.
The kale riots, man. The kale riots in San Diego were obscene. Many had died that day. For when the quinoa rose up from the ashes.
What?
Trump's 3 miracles: made a landmass disappear, fought evil in the media, and cured cancer. Oh my god!
Can't get cancer if you can't get health care.
What?
Too soon? Too soon? Too soon?
No, it's perfect. Perfect timing. Although I'm not sure if that's how that works.
Once again, we never
Maybe
consider
not.
ourselves real news, so I don't think they can make fun. They can't be after us for being fake news.
This is when we become a legit news source by mistake.
Exactly.
You're becoming the alternative media.
Exactly. We are the alt media. We are the antithesis of InfoWars.
We are an alternative media.
Even the antithesis. Come on, you can't side against Alex Jones.
The reptiles did it. The mole men came up from under the earth, sided with the evil reptiles, and all wear Jew costumes.
Oh
I wish I wasn't paraphrasing. I really wish I wasn't.
Okay, so hold on a second. I just have to make a comment. Paul Joseph Watson sounds like the guy from Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, so I can never take anything he says ever seriously. So I listen to him and I'm just sitting here laughing, imagining the Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous guy, like, yelling at, like, random people for political shit.
It's great.
Hey, make fun of him all you want about the things with the turning the fucking frogs gay.
Oh my god!
It's the one thing he's actually half right on.
Turning frogs gay?
They found out, and like he's blowing it out of proportion, but from what I was hearing, they found out that there was some chemical that was being leaked into the water that it was causing frogs to mutate to the other gender.
But some
So
frog
they were,
species can
they
do
were,
that.
Like, turning male frogs to female frogs, female to male. So, 2 male frogs all of a sudden they're banging, so it's turning them gay. That's what he was saying.
Chemicals in the water to turn the fucking frogs gay!
Some species of frog do that, though. That's part of, like, the genetic makeup. If there's not enough of one population, they will literally switch sex. It's an evolutionary trait.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I used the E word.
Education.
Evolution.
It's a creationist trait.
It's a creationist. Charles Darwin was a lizard person. That's why he spent all that time with all those tortoises on those islands.
He spent a lot of time on the island. It's a secret lab. We were just building his lizard men.
And they'll go curl up front of it. That's why we need the Justice League. Meanwhile, in the den of evil, they found out us, guys. They found it out.
We're all lizard men secretly.
We're all secretly lizard men. Enact the sleeper cells.
Yeah,
I gotta say, Will's got some serious stone face going on here. Will, is there any comments you have to say on that?
I know.
We're all laughing here. You just got that. You got a solemn grimace on your face right now.
I can allow me to interpret of what Will's feeling right now is just.
Crying out, where is this going?
What happened?
What happened?
37 frogs attended the 2017 Pride March.
Oh, God. So St. Trump performed the fourth miracle, but the wrong species. Oh, boy.
Oh,
This is Friday the 13th. I'm just chalking it all up to that.
Yep.
That's
yeah,
why.
things breaking. All this. It's going down this weird conversation.
Well, actually,
it's V again all over, isn't it?
listen, that's why they don't acknowledge global warming, right?
Yeah.
Hashtag facts. But hashtag not Smith facts.
Hashtag Smith facts. We need those.
Yeah. Once again, Mr. Smith is not here, chat. So none of this could be considered factual, which means this is totally not a quotable show because we are not credible sources, except for when we actually quote sources. Because
This show is only for entertainment only, and maybe games.
games are a type of
Maybe.
entertainment.
If we get that far.
Sometimes we don't. This is everybody. This is just a prelude to what you'll be experiencing at the end of the month.
I just like to say that I left a little beautiful thing in the Skype chat.
Yeah,
Is this something I'm going to have to show to people?
Maybe. It's your choice. It had some choice jokes. So.
Oh, okay. We're gonna tuck that away there.
Why? What's wrong with this?
I mean,
I see nothing wrong with it. It's perfectly fine.
I see nothing wrong with it either. I'm pretty sure PewDiePie would be okay with it as well.
Him, John Tron.
Oh my god!
Was it H3 Productions?
Dude, I heard. I saw that fucking the Game Grumps started playing Hat in Time, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, are they going to acknowledge John when they get to his voice actor?
Oh my god!
I'm like, are they just going to try and pretend that it's not him? Because I'm pretty sure at this point Aaron just despises him because of the whole racist comments stuff. Because Aaron kind of leans a little very far over there.
He's about as far left physically as he is politically.
Yes. But I'm not going to watch it because I plan on playing that at some point. And I don't want to fucking spoil anything. But I'm just kind of sitting there in the back of my mind like...
I'll watch it for you and I'll let you know when when they get to that point.
I don't even know what character he voices.
I have no idea either.
I don't know where. I don't know when. But he will voice a character. And people will be upset.
Dude, actually, no, that was something somebody pointed out. Did you see the... was it GameSpot's review of it? They gave it like a 7 out of 10. They gave it a
oh my god, yes!
Gave it a 7 out of 10. They gave it a positive listing. And then under the negatives, they were like, we don't like... They said something negative about the voice acting. It's like... It's like the voice acting's not terrible. It's like... And the Hat in Time Twitter... The Hat in Time Twitter tweeted out saying, wow, I'm glad the worst thing they could think of to say about our game was that they didn't like the voice chat, the voice lines, which were completely and utterly optional. But somebody pointed it out. They said because I already knew, but I didn't put it together. John Tron's a character in that game.
Oh my god.
So how much do you think that they fucking knocked them points on that because of that?
They still gave him a 7, though. They still gave them a 7.
Yeah, but do you remember what you're saying? Do you remember what you're saying? Nobody grades below a 7. It is literally, we've been at the point where it's like 10's God, 9's good, 8's okay, 7's shit. And that's the mentality behind
it. It's the No Child Left Behind of video gaming.
Yes, it's a 1 through 4 system starting at 7 and ending at 10.
Yeah.
That sounds like American math to me.
Because God forbid everybody gets upset about someone's opinion.
This is the reason why the Tig Whippy's rating scale is, yeah, this is good, I'd buy it, or, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
or an arbitrary number value with no comparative.
15.
Out of what?
Yes.
This is bullshit and kick a table over.
I will now grade this. What are we grading it on today? Potatoes. What's our greatest skill tomorrow? Quantum physics. How do you quantify quantum physics? Just quantum physics. It's a 12 quantum physics. What's a 12 quantum? Yes.
No, it's more than an 11 quantum physics. That's
yeah, no.
Not quite a 17 quantum physics, though.
I'm waiting till we get to ratings on amoebas.
On amiibos?
Use Conan rating systems. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being terrible, 10 being great, 5 being okay, and 3 being even better than 10. Negative 5 being, I could see this in in a basket in my living room floor. I'd give it a blue.
I give it a George Costanza.
Or as Simmer says, I'd buy that if it was cheaper. Gran Turismo Sport.
Yes.
Which is right. Which is handy, really, because that means I can sneak into getting onto what we've been playing.
We finally found a segue, guys.
Let's segue onto what we're supposed to be talking about.
Okay, guys, that was like 20 minutes until he got his segue. I think that was a good one. Good on you, everybody. Good on chat. Thank you all for playing the game. This was obviously the tangent ramble section where we slowly.
Oh, don't worry. This is only the first.
Oh no, it is
the first of many. Oh,
this is why every 5-hour show we're all distant.
We haven't had a 5-hour show in a while.
Not yet. Anyway, but yeah. So I'll go on with Gran Turismo Sport. I played the beta when it finally came out, and it's nice, but it's mainly online focused. There's not much to speak of a single player campaign, so it's not worth fucking 50 quid. But it did have some bring funny moments of streaming because we had a couple of trolls in it at the same time. It's like something we haven't had in a while, and it's brilliant. It's like nice. But they weren't even that great at trolls, the remarks weren't inventive, It's just like, yeah, okay, just go, and then ban. Bye-bye. That we could all do with. The other bits I played, bit of on stuff, Kingdom Hearts, Super Mario World, Formula 1, Fortnite. Fortnite's really good. Still not as brilliant as PUBG, though. And that's pretty much it for non-streaming stuff for me.
I have what I'm going to be playing next is controversial, so I'll go last because I'm going to start. I'm going to be playing.
Regis, do you want to go next?
Well, I just literally yesterday finished playing Hollow Knight. I still need to get the better endings, but like I was saying earlier, I had planned to do Hat in Time. I was thinking, actually, because I did notice some people were posting about Extra Life coming up. Never done it, but I was thinking maybe I'd literally just bomb through Hat in Time in a single stream if physically possible, since it seems to be like 8 to 10 hours long. I might do that.
He did the Uncharted series.
Yep. Yeah, in one stream last year, tried to do all 3 Uncharted in 24 hours.
Oh my god!
I missed it by about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I've been.
Uncharted 3 was a git. I hated it after like 24 hours.
I've done this 2 other times.
Aside from that, I've got a few things lined up. I don't know when they implemented it. Maybe it's been there this whole time and I've just been stupid and never seen it, but I've noticed that there's a little fucking event button that you can make events to actually notify people if you're doing something specific. So I've got like 5 of those lined up on my channel. Now tomorrow I'm doing I'm gonna play Europa Universalis 4, which is generally a grand strategy game, but instead of that, I'm using the custom nations feature, which I've done this in a stream before, and I'm just gonna have people come into chat and be like, okay, I'm making a custom nation for you. What do you want it named? What do you want color? All these things. Let me just build this for you. And then I'm just going to sit there and be like, okay, let's see what horrendous bullshit happens when we let the AI play this all out and see whose country stands at the end. So that's going to be something probably, I think I said it's scheduled for 1 p.m. tomorrow, if I remember correctly. But aside from that, I've got something for the day before my birthday, which is October 21st. Probably going to be doing something on my birthday. I don't know what yet. And a secret that I haven't revealed yet for the end of the month. Who knows what that could be. But, yeah, aside from that, just the general shit that I usually play. PUBG, Siege. Nothing crazy new at the moment. Cool. What about you, Hergs?
Well, things that I have been playing as of late is Terraria, as per my usual Terraria Tuesdays, which I need to sit down and chit-chat with the friendos about and see about getting me and Sam a nifty old shirt set up for that in the Herg store, which is launched, by the by.
Buy my shit. Book. Shirt.
That too. Buy my shit book. It's a really mediocre novel. It's a terrible romance novel about a man named Sean Daly.
I have the cover. I literally have the cover of that. I will pull that up right now. I'm slowly adding things in there, so as time goes on, there's going to be new shirts and things, common phrases that are uttered in my stuff. Some of the choice quotes might make it to a shirt. Currently, we have a little symbol, my little logo dude, and we have spiders are the hardest enemy. I didn't put in the game because for some reason that took up a really weird amount of space. There's a little tiny spider doodle that I did in 2 minutes. So, there you
it's
go.
A beautiful thing.
There's your book jacket from the top of the basement.
I'm expecting to run a #FreeHergelman campaign at some point, for T-shirts. So that'll be available at some point, but that's going to be a temporary thing. Those are going to be charity based. So profits made off of those are going into charity things. So you guys can help out a cause and put dollars into things that are good. So that's what those are going to end up being. And I've been playing some Final Fantasy Froteen. I am on the verge of being able to raid, which after playing a ton of story, that feels like the only worthwhile thing in this game. So, all
right.
Not throwing any shades, I swear.
I have to ask about the Final Fantasy 14 story.
Uh-huh.
Is there one?
Yes.
Is there like a super like sci-fi society that is like trying to like invade like Middle Earth type of shit?
Yes.
That is my answer.
There's your story.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the plot in a fucking nutshell. I don't know what really happened the first time around, but apparently there was this whole thing with eras of like light and dark. So like when things are good, it's a light era. When it's dark, it's a bad era. They call them Umbral and Astral. And we are in, I have no fucking clue, probably the 7th Astral Age, I think, still. I don't know if it changed over again. But apparently there's a shit ton of weird god things that are just like, ooh, hi, we're here, we're big, we're powerful, we're spooky, and we're eating the soul of the earth. So everyone had to stop that. And then that happened a bunch of times, a lot, and it's just still happening, and we're not done with it. That's really the nutshell of that. So this one place is just like, hi, we really like technology, and fuck the gods. And now we're at war. Done. Lore in a nutshell.
I would never. When I played that game and I started getting into lore, I never thought to myself. I never thought I would look at myself and say, "My God, I wish I had WoW's story right now."
Right. Here, hold on. I have a picture.
Like classic WoW. I'm talking like vanilla. Like that's had a more cohesive story. There's orcs.
The big baddie of this current arc is a guy named Xenos, and he's just a masochistic yandere tsundere. They wanted to make him unlikable, and he's just basically a player character who goes around going, "I want to fight the biggest baddest thing because everything else keeps dying when I fight it."
This guy looks like a Protoss in this picture.
I made that. I'm very proud of it. Please share it. To those of you who know Final Fantasy 14, and are familiar with Xenos and his armor, I'm slapping that up there, and everyone can see it for that.
He's Kafka, but less interesting.
I'm hoping this little Photoshop makes it so much better. Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's a little offset. You can't.
Don't worry, I was working on something.
Okay.
Oh God!
All right, now it goes away.
That's my magnum opus.
I will never do anything better than that.
It's true.
The peak of your photoshopping.
So yeah, is that everything you played, matey?
Still playing D&D. We've got some weird oddball things that are going with sorting parties out because some friendos are taking a hiatus to deal with some real life things, and other friendos are just kind of not feeling it. So we're sorting things out and doing what we can.
Our group.
And speaking of, our group is actually fine.
I'm running the game tomorrow.
He's running a horror one-shot for the October.
No.
This also gives me time to catch up another group because they're doing a cooperative world where two different groups are meeting up on a monthly basis and having a massive encounter.
Ooh.
I'm interested to see what they think of Roderick.
It's gonna be pretty good.
Are they the good group? Or are we the good group?
Neither of you are good. You're all mediocre.
Well, I remember you well, you basically described our group as all neutral characters and then Roderick bad cop. It's just like there's no good cop. It's just like Roger's like, I'm going to be
just cops and then a bad cop.
Yeah. It's like, what's he doing? It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, you guys are more like pissing your pants right now because of the gobos.
Yeah.
So,
what did for reasons, good reasons. You gave goblins intelligence and arcane technology. What the hell do you think we're gonna do?
Oh, it's not even arcane. It's mechanical.
I know, it's even worse.
It's
they learned to engineer.
There's no magic involved with it.
They learned to engineer.
They did. The more goblins there are, the more intelligent they get. They're similar to fucking those robots in that game that is famous.
What?
They've reached the singularity. They've merged consciousness into one. My God.
So the new players are coming in about a couple months after you guys. So you guys are gonna be having a few travels and a little bit of adventures that are going to be offset, so they're going to have some time skips to kind of match and sync. Well, you guys are going to be having some time skips to sync up. But they're coming in after the Goblin Horde has already cleared out of Corindal and is heading southbound. So that's the thing.
I guess
the zone.
I was going to say, that's probably the end of Season 1, is the clearing out of Corindal of the Goblin Horde?
Yep, you guys are reaching Season 2. You fucking skipped a lot of Season 1. It's like you sat down and watched the first 3 episodes and then watched the last 5.
Well, when I fast forward to the Mystical Dream Trip 3 sessions early because I did stupid shit. They should never leave my character alone with mystical artifacts. They probably have learned this by now, but it was, I need the stones. Why? I just need them. Okay, goes off. Hands it to old liches that then cause the entire party that like almost murders my character. Did kill my character. Did die. Almost. Came back. Yeah, no.
It was certainly something. That being said, they're now they're now kind of back on track. I have to slow down the next couple of sessions, but they're back on track, and it sorts out nice and neatly. If I can ever use
nicely.
That okay. So the amount of alcohol I just drank was a lot more than I thought. I can tell it kicked me just then. Oh. I haven't eaten very much today either, so it's just like, I hope you're like absorbing it real good. So that's that. This was a terrible idea. I'm sorry, Thigh Collector. He's running the campaign I have later tonight. I think. I don't know if we're still running, but we're gonna sort things out. But anyways, that is all I have been playing.
Drunk Dimitri confirmed.
Drunk Dimitri confirmed, very much so. Yes.
And now the controversy.
Yeah. Well, I have actually not played any video games. I am preparing to play a game, but before I tease the controversy, I'm going to talk about the one shot that I'm going to be running for them, which is going to be based in 316 Carnage Amongst the Stars, the role-playing game where, have you ever seen Starship Troopers? Yeah, that. Yeah, that. Really? That's what you're doing. But we're talking like...
Do this, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, it's...
Go ahead and tell it without me.
All right. No, really, this is actually a very interesting scenario that I got run through. So, basically, you're part of a crusade that leaves Earth that just goes to conquer alien worlds because fuck aliens, right? Yeah, humanity. That's what this game is about. So, they are going to be grunts landed on a planet, going to purge it all from evil alien scum, only to find out that when they reach their antithesis is they've found a bomb that has been dropped that is planning to blow itself up because it has hit a computer error, only to find out that the AI in the bomb is a higher rank than anybody in the actual unit, so they can't technically order it not to blow up, and then they need to figure out how to like not have this bomb blow up because of the special MacGuffin resource that's in the bottom. So that's so we know when the bomb's a lieutenant and the highest guy in the squad's a sergeant, kind of can't go against the chain of command here. Also, they're Marines, it's Navy, so different branches too. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be an interesting connection problem. I'm also running this versus my zombie game because for a one shot, this is the character sheet is literally I actually have. Let's see if people can see it. There are two stats: fighting ability and non-fighting ability. That's it. Huh. It's so for like one shot that's easy to do. Yeah. Because I don't feel like planning and writing something that isn't going to be used more than once. So yeah, so we're going to be totally harassing them. As for the controversial game that I will be starting to play in a series that I am going to call Loot Crates in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, God.
Shadow War.
Now, I am so mixed on that because literally, like, as the game was launching and, it was coming out, everything I was hearing was that literally you needed loot crates to win. Like, the game would fuck you to the point that you could not accomplish like the best ending unless you started buying. And yeah, I have people who have bought it and are playing it, and I think a couple who have beat it that have just sat there and said, "Yeah, I've never bought a single loot crate."
That's my thought. Is that how
pervasive do they make the mechanics to like push you towards buying loot crates?
Exactly, because number one, I don't know how it makes sense in a game like this. It's like
I think my favorite thing that I've heard, actually, I've only seen a picture, so I don't know if it's real. But I guess the guy you buy it from, the orc that you're buying it from, is doing the like that fucking meme pose, and it's like, did the developers put that in there to kind of like make a jab? Because I can't imagine they wanted to do it. I have to imagine that it must have been the publisher saying going like, oh, we could do this to milk more money. Do it. And then like, they didn't have a fucking choice in it because because paying them.
But I'm trying to think like, so it's in my mind, because the game we can kind of most compare this to that is remotely unlike anything. We can say like, it is literally like, if you take a Dynasty Warriors and they give you the 3 characters to start with, and they say, don't worry, the only way to unlock more Dynasty Warriors characters is not by playing the game, but by buying them in loot crates. How many fucking Lu-Bus do I need to get before I fucking unlock the rest of this? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I think it's a cool concept, but I just don't... I basically want to see how much of a clusterfuck it really is. Like how how much they shoehorned into this. Now, this also leads into another picture I saw, and I think it's a photoshopped picture, and I really hope it is. But I remember it looked like it was a GameStop ad for Assassin's Creed Origins. And it said the bonus, like you want to see like the early levels. It's locked behind DLC unless you pre-order to the game. I'm like, there's no way this could actually be an ad. Granted, it's an Assassin's Creed game and DLC to an Ubisoft.
Yeah, what a surprise!
But that looks so good.
Can I just say the only company who's like DLC I really like don't have much of an issue with usually is Bethesda. Like, typically Bethesda DLC is like,
don't forget the mod community is now a thing.
Oh yeah, no, that's a thing now. You want to pay for mods.
Yeah.
No, I think the best company I've seen with DLC has to be CD Projekt Red for The Witcher.
True.
I mean, major publisher. Major publisher. That's what I was getting at. It was out of the big titles.
See, the best DLC prospects from any company has to be Paradox Games. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want to buy Crusaders Kings 2 and then have to pay for half the fucking world in like 6 different DLC packs?
But the length of that game. That game came out like, what, 5 years ago?
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you want to play any of the Muslims, any of the anyone from India, anyone Far Eastern Europe, any of the republics, I think there's one more, I'm not sure, but all of those, it's just like, yeah, you want to play that part of the world? Another $10, please.
Or you wait for it to go on Steam sale and they're like 99 cents.
That's the way you buy Paradox shit. You wait for the Steam sales.
But
so what you're telling me is that we need to produce a game, a massive game, like a $60 game, sell it for 99 cents, and you only get the tutorial for 99 cents, and then everything else is behind a $59.99 paywall.
Chris, you some EA executive just got their bonus because of you. My God, why didn't we think of this? Give them the taste, and now just give them the tutorial, and now they're hooked. It's literally like dealing drugs. Make it the most addictive algorithmic thing you can possibly think of that people can't stop doing. So basically clicker games, because clicker games, and you give them the tutorial and they're like, hey, but for 99 cents more you can get the next level, and for 99 cents more you can get the next level, because remember, you're basing it on price point, and a 99 cent price point most people are going to really make a buy on, versus it being a $60 or $5 buy-in. 99 cents, who doesn't have 99 cents? I just won't have my thing. Perfect, no problem.
I mean, it may actually be cheaper for game studios to send out people, game cases with a little spring-loaded thing of cocaine, just to get people hooked that way and have them keep buying their game. That might just be a little cheaper. That might be the new way things are going.
That's Rockstar's Grand Theft Auto 6 media strategy.
That actually is probably something correlated to the next set for whoever picks up. I don't know what I'm saying. My brain is dead. The retarded cousin of GTA.
Star Wars Battlefront 2. I don't care.
Star Wars Battlefront 2. If I ever get a console that allows me to play it, I will probably play it casually and give zero shits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
drop that game to $20 and I'll buy it.
Yeah.
I had fun in the beta. It was okay. It's literally Battlefield with a Star Wars skin, but it's whatever.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah. I could have fun. I could get my fun out of it with $20. But
yeah,
I would never pay 60. Absolutely not.
It's the same with me with every Battlefield, because for me with Battlefield is I buy it to play it with other people. I'm not playing this game by myself, because literally every Battlefield to me it goes, oh look, I just spawned in, boom, tank, fuck. Okay, I have to go engineer, boom, fuck, sniper. Okay, I need to go snipe, boom, fuck, assault. It's just the rock paper scissors, and I'm always the wrong thing.
It's rock, paper, scissors, and you're always a shoe.
Pretty much.
What?
He's never the right thing.
Monopoly.
Yes.
Shoe.
He's
Thimble.
always underneath.
Yeah.
So, is that everything you've been playing, matey?
Yeah, that's about it. I'm
Okey-dokey.
next week. I think was it next week? 24th. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Destiny 2. PC.
Hey, for our PC people. Hey, bears for me.
I'm hype. I'm hyped for it, actually. I'm really excited.
Don't worry. Me, Hergs, and Demon Star. There's the fire team right there. We only need 3 more people to make a raid team. And guess what? I've been doing the raid on PlayStation, so I know the mechanics.
Dibs on core DPS.
Okay, that's everybody in the raid in Destiny. There is no classes. Dibs DPS. Okay, Destiny. We all do. Dibs heal.
Yeah.
How?
I kill it faster so it dies sooner.
Exactly.
Right, got it.
DPS.
Dibs tank. How do you pull the aggro? By shooting it. And that's okay.
What is Destiny? Destiny is just a time trials game. That's all it is. Can you kill it faster than it can kill you?
Yep.
That's all.
It's a game of endurance.
Same way playing Guild Wars 2 raids.
Pretty much.
Or raids, dungeons, whatever. Literally, the game is just like, oh yeah, there's healing spells, but it's all self heals. Just literally everybody go DPS, face tank the boss, and pray to God you kill it before it kills you.
We'll res you when it's over.
Yeah.
You fought Valiant. Yeah, but that's about it. That's what I've been playing.
No, right, okay, cool. That's awesome and stuff.
Well, I don't know about the raids. I just know the dungeons. Abrupt.
So, shout outs time. I want to do a special one because it's coming up. Tim Paulin, who's in the chat, tpaulin20, has given us a challenge for up to Extra Life. If he can get 50 followers on his Twitch channel, which he is currently at 39, he will donate $55 to both Abandoned Gamers for their charity run and ours. He also had an extra stipulation: if he can get to 100, he will double it for each of us. So, folks in the chat, if you're not already following tpaulin20, give him a follow. Let's get him up to that so we can help kids out by him donating. And if you want to help donate yourself, the actual link is in the chat.
Nightbot's kind of like crazy like that. T Paulin. Hey,
number 40.
Post it in the chat. Where's your channel? There you simmer. Thank you. Somebody did it. Now go there.
I got him already. I did it.
There we go.
Because he's an awesome guy. He does stream loads of racing games, but he's a very, very good. He's a very good guy. He's a top bloke. And so, also, do I have any others? Extra Life as well, to give him a shout out, because that's about 3 weeks time now.
Yeah.
We'll be doing that. So that'll be 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. I'll be playing 12 hours on PS4, 12 hours on PC. And so, we'll be playing some games like PUBG, with hopefully a special guest and duos, playing some Rocket League on PC, playing some Fortnite, playing some Everybody's Golf. And so, so join us for that. Join us in chat, donate, spread the word. Let us make this the big success that it should be, to help kids out who are in hospital, who are going through some hell. That this charity, Extra Life, the Children's Miracle Network, helps ease that, helps make things better for them by the help by donating to hospitals.
And this will be and for those of you who are wondering, we are donating for Hartford Hospital's Children's Hospital.
Yep.
So that is our charity, and I have been keeping track of the bits donations that we've been receiving since we started it, and I will be personally taking and contributing whatever bits donations have come in towards the Extra Life goal. If you want to know what that is, actually, there's a handy-dandy little counter underneath now. There's an extension that lets you see bits and cheer donations, so they're all down there.
And we also have to give a shout out to Bill M, Bill of the Ages on Twitch, because he donated to us earlier in the week.
That's why it says 70.
It is, yes. So there we go.
I have algorithms that just do things at this point.
How about you guys? Do you have any shout outs?
I know who we're rating after this.
Oh, do you?
Regis Castus, because he's probably going to go live. I'm guessing. I'm guessing here.
Now I feel pressure. Oh God!
Gotta perform, man. Gotta perform.
If we have other people, we can also.
Demon
Greg,
Star
if you're
13.
not, we have Demon Star, of course.
She's doing Inktober. I have to talk to her. I have an idea for something, but I need to talk to her about it.
Do it up.
I just don't know how. What's the easiest way to approach somebody like that? Especially because she's like Robo Voice right now.
Excuse me, I've got an idea. I'd like to run past you.
If it's a commission, you can message her directly on pretty much anything you can find her on. But if not her, then we can also pass to Cosmic Gamers who are live as well.
They were in the opening. Did you guys see that? There were people live. Yeah. I did that. Also,
wait, you made it so you could see their channel when it was live?
No, I just did it. It's all pre-done. But I said it because those people, you guys are usually live when we go live on Friday nights. So I'm saying my best, but that is also a saved video, so I can actually put people in, take people out, rotate it. Also change the video if my co-host didn't like how I had their videos in. Because I was also not going through past videos to find everybody, because all those people have been on the show. I was just not going to go find video for them because lazy. Also, there's literally about 4.5 days worth of video now for the show.
No, thanks. Trying to go through that. No.
If somebody wants to go through and give me timestamps, go ahead. I will take them and I will make it the greatest thing ever. Until somebody and you will get praise and I will be forever grateful, but at the same time
he will hate you forever while he's doing it.
No.
While you're doing it, yes.
While I'm doing it because editing. And
yeah.
James,
once it's done, once everything is set.
James, you remember when we were doing episode 50?
My shout out is here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go.
Yeah.
It's all the videos can be found on youtube.com/the game won't play itself. Or the link that has been going on in the chat. That's how I they're all there. I post them all there. I should upload the rest of them to Twitch too. And I should upload them to iTunes, where you can find us on iTunes.com. The game won't play itself, or Twitter at the game won't play itself, or Stitcher at the game won't play itself, or YouTube at the game won't play itself, or you're already on looking at us at Twitch at the game won't play itself. But if you're not, you should go, and you're hearing this in the far future of 2020, where Saint Trump has saved the world. And the lizard men have risen up and taken hold of everything in the Quinoan Wars of San Diego of 2024.
Okay. I don't understand what's happening.
I'm gonna take a seat.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Take a seat. Hurry.
What?
Everybody.
What is this? What?
This is my shout out.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
I can't even hear you. It's just like, no, you have to get in. You have to get in now. Like, what do you people want?
Chat.
I
heard barking and I was like, is the dog? Doggo? Doggo?
Shout out.
Doggo shout out? I mean, like, if we're looking for like instant 2 followers, yeah, doggo.
Doggo go.
It's that doggo bump.
Oh I should have brought my doggo then. It's a mini dachshund. It's absolutely adorable.
Oh. We have officially said that the animal of the game will play itself is a corgi, mainly because Chris owns one and Will is English, so
perfect. 10 out of 10.
Will is genetically dispositioned to like that dog. He's not denying it too because he's English. He's just sitting there going like, probably right.
The Queen demands it.
See? See? He doesn't even argue. And I know. I have headphone splitters I can give to Chris tomorrow. Like it's literally a splitter, so people can have multiple headphones.
I have one somewhere. I need to find it.
It looks like Chris is like. It looks like you guys are about to drop your next hottest rap album.
Twice your size.
Oh yeah.
My head is like twice your size.
Honey, you have a big head.
It's because I'm Asian, I know. I got it, my brain takes up like 90% of it compared to yours.
Thanks.
Wow, what is that?
You have a broader brain in general. Mine is very specific. It's just a lot of numbers. That's really it. Numbers and useless facts. We are about to drop our hot new album.
Yes.
Named?
No, we're not. It's not named. It's not entitled either. It's just a bunch of space bars, and then we hit enter. Yeah.
Actually, that's who I should give a shout out to as well. Nameless, who we know on the PS4, and I think James knows.
Gamers.
Yes, and the Vanda Gamers. We should give them a shout out because Nameless though took my winning streak on the NFL Fantasy League last week. Is damn you! But then also Ed Yebbia won a game. He is now he's now broken his loss streak, and also but he's had a tough time this week. So I want to give a shout out to Ed and say hope things improve for you, buddy. Sending good thoughts your way.
Regis, do you have any shout outs that you want to do? You can also shamelessly self-promote too.
I was going to say, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know that many. I don't follow that many streamers these days, other than the fucking big names. So I can't go watch Dr. Disrespect because these fucking It's like, what are you gonna do? Shout him out.
I like Co Carnage. He's a very positive guy. Does a lot of great streams. I think he's a good role model for like people who, and I wish he got at least better press online versus PewDiePie.
I don't think I've heard of him actually, so that's something we want to look at.
He does Co Carnage.
No, I mean, I'll just shout out again my event for tomorrow, EU4 Custom Nations. So come on in at 1 p.m. Eastern Time and get a country made after you. And then we'll watch the AI like tear the world apart with them.
See, this makes me want to like actually create the nation called The Room, and just have it be tearing and just tear everybody apart. I'm working at 1.
Well, I don't know how long it's gonna go. That's Jeez. The Room. Just Mark, you're tearing me apart. Tommy Wiseau is obviously the leader. Yeah, I'll have Tommy Wiseau as the king. I'll have Lisa as the queen.
No. That's the thing. You don't have it as that. You have it as a theocracy, so that the leader is always called Tommy Wiseau.
I don't know if I can do that. I mean, I could probably have a theocracy, but he'll always have his own unique name, and after the original one dies. But then the AI might pick like Tommy Wiseau the second.
Tommy Wiseau the second.
Borealium, yes. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's weird, but it's interesting. It was a dumb idea I came up with at one point, and I was surprised how many like new people just fucking showed up. I was like, "This sounds cool," and I was like, "It is. I like the idea of it a lot." But yeah, that and I'm live most week. You'll get plenty of this if you watch me, as I stumble over my words. But yeah, I'm live 5 to whenever, most weekdays, Eastern time, naturally. But by all means, come stop by, say hello, follow, do whatever, enjoy. That's all I can ask for.
Yeah. If you're not watching us, you should be watching him or Cosmic Gamers.
Going live.
Yeah,
I will be going live right as he's done.
Yeah,
I'll be playing Siege.
We're playing Siege. All right, and we're gonna do this real quick. Do. I think we're hosting you. We auto host you. We're hosting. Auto host you.
I'm not on yet, so it might not auto host me.
No, but I'm checking the list right now.
Okay.
It's almost like it's almost like I'm preparing to dump 15 viewers into your chat right away.
Yes, you are. It does show me that it's set for you to auto-host me.
Good. That's important.
Yes, very.
I think we lost Hergelman.
Oh no, is he dead?
I don't know. I'm assuming she killed him and buried his body.
Consumed it more like.
And now we were going to have to get together in like a weird kind of CSI Miami ragtag group of adventurers to go and find them.
Okay.
Not now though. That's next week.
Yes.
Quite
this
right,
episode's over.
Yes, this episode's over. Will, are you there?
Yes.
Quite
It's only me and you.
I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He was like, it was done. I left. We were over, right? We didn't say the goodbye. No. We're actually. So
Time to say goodbye.
It's time to say goodbye. It's Will's bedtime. He's had a bed. He's had probably 1 or 2 minor strokes today, just from the sheer amount of things of going on. This is where everybody's going afterwards.
When I could reach.
Will's at like critical mass right now. So everybody go here. He needs to sleep. I know half of our chat also probably has to go to bed, but the rest of you are going to watch Regis Castus.
You got to come see me.
At least the first 30 minutes. At least the first 30 minutes.
You get to come see me get really mad at a game that I swear I enjoy. I promise I like this game.
It's a labor of love.
It is. Very much so.
And I think we'll end it on that note. Here's to labor of loves.
Labors of loves indeed.
There you go. Positive note for tonight, everybody.
Yeah.
I've been Spike. He's been Regis. That green sheet is Hergelman. He's really gotten that green screen good now. The immobile, the stern Englishman in the lower right hand corner has been Lard Teamaker. This is The Game Won't Play Itself. Thank you for joining us. We absolutely love you. Thank you for all the follows, all the subs, all the bits, all the other stuff. If you're listening later on, why haven't you watched us live yet? You should come watch us live. We were very more funny live. The audio, this doesn't do it justice. Because I can do things like this, and you don't even know. What am I doing? What is he doing? Yeah, exactly. Watch us live. Or on YouTube or Twitch. It's there. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. There you go.